Four, three, two, and one. What's good, my people? What's good, my people? You see what it is. You already know. It's your boy C Dub. You know, it's the Sports Network, powered by the I Am Podcast Radio. Man, we got to talk about this NBA, bro. We got to talk about this NBA. We got Lando Vega in the house. Let them hear you, Lando Vega.
What up? What up? What up? What up?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got B Dub, aka the Money Team, Mr. Walker Knows Boxing. What's up, man? Shout out to the people, bro.
You already know. Go
Yes,
to my
sir. Then we got
Instagram page at
Santiago the
Mr. Walker.
Grizzy.
No boxing.
Santiago the Grizzy. What's up, man? Let the people hear you, bro.
Yeah, salutations. Y'all know what it is.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So look, we're gonna go ahead and jump into this, man. We already know what's going on in the NBA, all the foolishness, everybody's in an uproar for what I feel personally is the truth. I'm sure some of y'all can agree or attest to this, but let's talk about it, man. Draymond Green goes on a rant about the double standard when it comes to trades, requested being trades, trade rumors, whatever, however you want to talk about it, when it comes to the double standard of the way they react and treat players versus the way they react and treat the teams uh, under the same situation or circumstance. So let's talk about it. Who want to go first, man?
I
What
go
y'all?
first. I go first.
Go
I go
ahead,
first.
bro.
I think I think you should let your employer know when they're going to be moved or traded before you let the public know anything. Because if the public know before the employer know, it's like that's a slap in the face. And I don't agree with that. And you should do that. So when the player said he wanted to be traded, just like Draymond Green was saying, when he wanted to be traded, don't get mad and fine me because I'm telling y'all I want to be traded. But since you're the owner, you can do it. And I don't know right underneath my feet. And I just moved here and you don't let me know, but you let the media know. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that one bit. And they wrong for that. And the only reasons the owners get paid because the product they put on the court. Without the product, they ain't gonna get paid. Honestly, they're not gonna get paid. They're not gonna make the money that they make without that product being on the court. And if LeBron James set out, the NBA ratings will go down just because he set out. So he has power. It's certain athletes that's got power, and he's the face of the NBA. You know I hate to say that. He's the face of the NBA, and whatever he do is gonna happen. So Draymond was right. I feel him. Don't come at me like that. Don't wait till I'm coming out the locker room and then I get an announcement that I'm being traded to another team as soon as I come out the locker room. So I got to go to the back and put a suit on because I'm going to get shipped off to another team. That's dirty, bro. I don't agree with that. That's my take on it. I should have did a hot take, but I don't got the sound effects. So, but it's all good. Go ahead, whoever got it. Y'all got the flow.
We got you, cuz.
That's how I feel.
Who next, man? Who want to sound off, man? Lando, go on, sound off, Lando Vega.
I'm 100% with Draymond Green. But I am looking at it from a well-rounded perspective. Like I don't, I owners can do what they want to do and treat people how they want to treat people. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, and then act like when it comes for somebody holding the owners accountable, it's like, oh, they're the owner. You can't fire me because I'm the owner. You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean you can't be criticized. And then if you got a problem with the owner, the way you hit them in the way you damage the owners, you hit them in the pockets. You just say, "Well, you know what, we ain't fooling with the team." But people are so in love, like prime example, the New York Knicks. Like, how are they one of the most storied franchise and people they still losing like they're trash. And you've been losing for years. No free agents want to come to you, none of that, but the people still go and support the Knicks. And but you're still crying about how they do their business. You know what I'm saying? So the way you get back at a business is you just don't support them. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Support the next team. So I'm with Draymond Green and what he said. He had a valid point, and anybody that act like they don't understand what he's saying, I really think that you really need to go back and really try to listen, or you're not being sensitive to how the players are just shifted around without any questions, without anybody asking or talking to them, any consideration or anything like that, which I think is foul. And the team don't get criticized, but a person that's like, hey, y'all ain't trying to win, y'all playing poor. I don't want to be here. Matter of fact, this is the thing. Let me stop what I'm saying right here. But this is the problem. You will still accept that money. Now, if you say I don't want your money, cut me or do that, that's fine. But don't take their checks. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to be there.
I mean, if you don't take their checks, because I guarantee you, tomorrow we gonna hear about Draymond Green getting fined for the comments he made. He about to get fined for that. Guarantee it. He's about to get fined for
you speaking against the league, so they gonna fine you in certain ways.
And I'm sure when he made the statements that he wanted to make, I'm sure he understood the fact that he was gonna get fined. This is not the first time he's been fined, right? So he already know he potentially can get fined, and somebody else could, you know what I'm saying? Somebody else could get fined, or he's witnessed other people because he kept bringing up examples. To just like y'all alluded to or y'all spoke to previously, like, so I don't think the fining part of it is he's worried about that. He's just trying to express and get it out there, like, look, this is what's going on, this is what's been going on, and I'm tired of y'all acting like this is cool.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Santiago, what you think, bro?
Yeah, man. Like I'm rocking with everyone else. I co-sign it. I think what Draymond said was necessary. I do believe that he anticipated whatever repercussions, whatever penalizing that he would be subjected to. But I don't, I think, him getting that message out was more important. The frustration. Their dynasty is not what it was. That's a whole nother thing. So he's really like, what do I really have to lose at this point? He is a three-time champion. His name, his contributions, accomplishments are submitted. He can go anywhere he wants at this point, and do whatever he needs to do and contribute to the team however he wants to. But I think, man, that fall from grace, and I'm not saying it to be nasty, it'll just put a sour taste in your mouth, man. They rode high for a long time, man, and now with the erosion of what was once upon a time a storybook franchise and organization, and to now still be there and to see what it is now, hey man, that'll make anybody sick to their stomach to where they're willing to risk whatever just because the inflation is just that high. It's just that significant. It's unfortunate that there's not more of an opportunity or an encouragement for players to be able to speak out. They have to kind of fall in line. And what you're seeing is Draymond giving the league, owners, collectively, he's giving them the finger. And we'll have to see. We'll have to see and sit and watch to see just how wrong, keeping it real will get you. You know what I'm saying? Just we'll see what they do with him. Is it big enough for them to make an example? I don't know. I don't know that he matters that much to the league at this point in time. I don't. Right. It depends on how much they appreciate or fear the threat of his voice and the platform that he does have. We'll see. Maybe they find him. Maybe they decide to do a little more. Man, it's unfortunate because that man should have been able to speak his frustrations. But at the end of the day, we all know none of us can really do that. And unless you are the owner, we all have to kind of be strategic.
Everybody got
with the ideas that we choose to express, man, and that's just reality. And just because you play in the league, man, and you've been a high-profile individual for quite a while, you're not exempt. And don't get beside yourself. I mean, they all are itching to make an example out of these young brothers, man, and that's just what it is.
Play the other side of that. Play the other side of that.
Let me say that. What you say?
Play the other side of that. Play the other side where owners. How do you think? Like, tell us how the owners viewing that.
Now the owners is gonna view it as being you work for
Slave
me.
masters.
You work for me. Not even necessarily just on some slave master type stuff, but I'm your employer. So like, you know what I'm saying, for you to come in your job and tell me how to run my business is the reason why I view it that way. But that's why you have unions in certain situations,
Right.
because now you have some type of leverage and you have some type of power. But you only have that power as a collective. One on one, I can pick you off. Regardless of what you think, this job can go on without you, right? Like, regardless of what we think, yeah, LeBron James got power. Yeah, the ratings and stuff will take a hit. But if LeBron James done the right thing, they can get rid of LeBron James and the NBA gonna keep on going, bro. Right?
Right.
So
Right.
they have that, they know that. Now, if all of the black players was to say, we not taking the court, we not doing nothing, we gonna go create our own league, now we taking the product away,
That's what I was just about to say.
right? Now you
Yeah.
The
don't have
product.
no power. Yeah, you got the money to pay us, but we taking the product and we gonna do our own thing. We gonna play a year without getting paid, but we gonna build the infrastructure to create a whole different league that
Right.
look different, that treat us different. But so that's how they looking at it as far as the owners. Now I will speak to this though, because y'all got a peep game as well, and I don't think nobody. Well, I didn't see anybody talk about it, but I will, right? So if you think about the climate in today's society and all the stuff that's transpired in the last year, who was at the forefront of that as far as businesses go, getting on the Black Lives Matter kick, less
NWA. I
right.
said NBA. I said NWA. NBA.
I know what you meant. NBA, right? But now that it's not in the forefront and it's subsided, guess what ain't on the court no more? Guess what jerseys they not wearing no more? Right? So now it's no
Hold on.
longer,
Say that.
I'm breaking up.
Say that
I'm
again.
breaking up. My
Yeah. Say
signal
that
weak.
again.
So I said, so now that's not the hot topic no more, right?
Right.
Guess what names ain't on jerseys no more? Guess what's
Right.
not on the court no more?
Facts.
So now it's politics as usual. To quote
Right.
my brother to quote my brother Jay-Z.
Right.
It's back to the because they didn't want to be on the wrong side of history.
Right.
See, everybody was like, oh, the NBA, they really care. They do this, they do that. Nah, what it is we know that 90% of our players are black. So we got to care. We got to show that we care.
Right.
But this type of stuff, what Draymond Green is talking about, that shows me otherwise. That shows me we back to the regular. And all
Right.
Draymond Green, his frustration is because y'all act like y'all care.
Right.
Y'all act like y'all really for us.
Right.
Y'all act like and put this air on like y'all really doing something to combat these old ways and these old thoughts and these old, you know what I'm saying, these old type of dealings in business. But guess what you showing me? You showing me that I'm black. I'm supposed to do what you tell me to do. Don't care. If you get out of line, I'm gonna spank you. Period.
Right.
And that's what I seen. Like, where's all the Black Lives Matter? Where's all the apologies? Where's all the sympathy? Where's all the empathy? Like, why not let that brother play his game,
Right.
get to his break, and then be like, we come to this mutual agreement and we can talk about this on a different type of platform. Not, I'm about to go run on the court because like Stephen A said, if Andre Drummond was to say, I'm not playing, I'm not going to dress, they would have assassinated that brother's character to no end,
Yes.
bro.
Yes.
They
That's
would
how
have
they
said,
did,
you
but-
play for
But
us.
that's how they did. That's how they did Kyrie Irving when he said he was going through some mental stuff.
Come on, bro.
That's why they did him. Like, you don't know what
That's how
nobody
they
doing.
did. That's how they did. That's how they did. James Harden when he said, "I don't
And
want to
Boogie
play no
Cousins.
more."
And Boogie Cousins. That
And-
dude said, how y'all gonna wait till after the All-Star game to be like, oh yeah, you being traded, bro. Why he was doing the interview?
Why you doing and you don't
Why
know
he
that.
doing the interview?
But you don't know
Right.
that. But you don't know
Right.
that.
But you don't know that though. That's
But
You a
but when
commodity,
LeBron James left Cleveland, they said, "Oh, he was wrong the way he left Cleveland."
Yeah, which he was a free agent though, and
And he was and I
Right.
played out my contract.
Yeah, he was just basically saying
it was a free agent.
the way he went about it.
But it don't
I know.
matter.
Don't
it
matter.
It don't
There ain't no
matter,
way.
but that's
I'm
what
not
I'm
legally
saying.
binded to you.
It
I'm not
don't.
legally binded to you. Now,
I
if you want- if
fulfilled
I'm
my
on-
contract, bro.
Right.
I could have not told you anything. I don't
Right.
owe you
Right.
nothing.
Right.
But see, that's the thing.
But
where-
that's the double standard.
Yeah, that's the double standard. Whereas now this is the other thing. This is what I'm saying. If you don't want to play for a team, don't take their money. If you say I'm not signed. Like if you're in the middle of a contract and you want to break the contract, don't take no more checks. Say I'm not playing.
I say that if I was a
That-
vet, if I was a vet and I've been in the league for like 10
No.
Nah.
You
I
hear what
understand
I'm
what Shalena's saying,
what
and
I'm
I'll
saying?
and I'll say
Don't-
and I'll
don't-
say
don't be-
why.
Don't try
I'm
that.
not
Don't try-
going, but see, I'm gonna take the check if I'm still on the court. I can demand a trade and still play.
Right, that's legal.
Right.
That's a
So
part
if
of-
I'm
that's a part of it.
still playing,
Right,
if I'm
right.
still showing up for work, but I'm putting my resume out there, no, I'm gonna get that check.
Now, Carrington, this is my thing though. When now this is where I say I go back to Deshaun Watson in football. He demanded a trade, but while he demanded a trade, what did he do? He put up 4,000 yards. With
He
no
still
offensive line.
played. He still played.
Look, get your check for that. I get you getting your check. But if you like James Harden, like I'm not gonna play and I'm just gonna dog it out here, bruh, you making it messy. However you do it, that's how you do it. And I'm saying,
Right.
for that team, don't take your check. Just say, I'm done.
Come say hi to
All the
everybody.
way. I'm not gonna give you. I'm done all the way.
Come say hi
That's
to
where-
everybody.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
I'll
Hey,
agree with
what's
you to
up,
a certain
guys?
If
extent.
you're gonna break the contract,
I
break
agree
it.
with you to a certain extent because
What's up, man?
Say
nephew.
say-
they said
Look,
Hey,
nephew
Young
crazy.
Prince ain't trying to have it. Say hi. Just at least say hi. Just show him. Just do like that.
lineman who played for the Texans who just got released.
What's up, nephew?
Who?
What's the
Watts?
defensive lineman
J.J. Watts.
Okay, he just got released.
But that was mutual though.
That's
I
mutual.
know. No. I ain't saying they gonna say he got released.
No, they said
Man.
it was mutual.
I know. No, I'm not
From
talking
the
about
Buccaneers?
when it
Nah,
comes to
from
J.J.
black-
Watt.
from
when
Houston,
it comes to a black person,
from the
Oh,
Texans.
Lord. Oh, I'm my bad. I'm thinking about.
when it comes to the black, hey, nah, they gonna say they let Deshaun Watson go. They ain't
No,
But they
ain't gonna
can't.
say- They ain't gonna say they let Deshaun Watson
Yeah.
go. They gonna say we traded Deshaun Watson.
Okay.
Nah, they can let Deshaun Watson go, but they know if they let Deshaun Watson go, they not gonna be able to get nothing for him.
Right.
Because he's, Deshaun Watson is a young dude, so it ain't like
that's
J.J.
my whole
Watt
point
is a
about Deshaun,
veteran.
bruh. He's old. J.J.
He
Watt is
older.
low-
They ain't
he
worried
low-key-
about getting
think
nothing
about
for
this.
him.
Okay.
He on his last
it's
leg.
wrong. I agree with you on that. But the
Yeah.
team he's going to get traded to is not going to be as good as the team Matt Stafford going to get traded to, and Matt Stafford got a chance to win before Deshaun Watson.
Matt Brittany, listen, Deshaun Watson on his list. He put us on his trade list. He put the Niners on his trade list. If he comes to the Niners, he has a way better chance to win than
who did
Matthew
Matt Stafford
Stafford.
get traded to? Hold on.
The Rams. He got traded to the Rams.
You see what I'm saying? Come on,
Right.
bruh.
Right.
Stafford, I ain't knocking your team because I'm not going to
We're better
football
than them.
politics.
Yeah, we're
But the
better
Rams
than them
is
though.
good.
But we're better than them.
No, I said I'm not going. Did you just hear what I said?
Okay. Okay, go
I
ahead.
said I'm not going into the football politics, but
Yeah.
I'm saying the Rams is good.
They
So
are.
he has a better chance to win than a lot of quarterbacks going to the Rams than a lot of quarterbacks, bruh. His chances is high.
Yeah, I mean, but the Rams, listen, what now look, what did Detroit get for him? What was the trade?
I mean, I don't know.
What was the trade? They
I
got
don't
Jared
know.
Goff. Hold on, listen. They got
Go ahead.
Jared Goff. and 3 first rounders.
But the Detroit ain't gonna. Detroit's
Brittany,
not gonna do nothing, bro.
Brittany, hold on.
They're
Think
not.
about,
They're not doing.
hold
nothing.
on. But wouldn't you say that's an even trade?
Oh, I'm not caring about the even trade, but I'm just saying, any team other than your team, because y'all like running quarterbacks and passing. But another team, no. Where you gonna go?
It wasn't nowhere else for him to go. He could have went to the Colts and did good though.
I mean, but
Hold on, bro. Hold on. We locked in on Deshaun Watson and them too much, bro. We talking about the NBA, man. We ain't talking about it's football over, bro. Football over, bro. But
over.
nah. But let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. What good do you think? We know what potentially bad can come of what Draymond Green did. What good do you think can potentially come, if anything good can come out of this?
I think more pundits, more people need to speak out, like bring more awareness to that, like and criticize the teams, because nobody, that's the thing, bro. Nobody should be above criticism. I don't care if it's black, white, whatever, whoever it is. We ain't playing partial. We're not doing partiality. That's what Draymond is talking about. You'll criticize me if I wanted to, not me or any team, any players that want to request a trade, but you won't criticize the teams, and you let
right
play with high rate.
But see,
he's saying don't let them slide without criticizing them.
Right, I take it deeper than that. I say, because I think somebody tweeted or Instagram put a quote on this stuff when he said that. He was like, it's a lot of top players who got on there and said we rock with Draymond Green because he's saying what we always wanted to say it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Some of them didn't. They because they, like you said earlier, they taking them checks. So we'll have Draymond Green to be the scapegoat. Like,
but it ain't necessarily that though. Some people know that they can't say it.
Say that right.
So if I'm a player like Lil Tucker from the Lakers, and I say that
he can't say that. Yeah.
No, but I'm saying if I say that, it's gonna sound completely different than if LeBron James say it.
Saying it right.
You know what I'm saying?
But hold on, I apply Draymond Green. I just give him the oop. I tell him how I feel, and pass it on to him. And let
well,
him
a lot of but I think he knows that a lot of people.
I think that's where it came from, though. That's where it came from.
Right.
We've been feeling like this for a while, so I'm just gonna say I'm gonna go ahead and say it. You know what I'm saying? That's how he came on and said it. Like, everybody been feeling like that.
And the thing about it is, Lando, to speak to your point, it's about the media.
Right.
Because we've been saying, like, even on this platform, I can go back. We've been saying that type of stuff for years, bro. Since we've been podcasting, since we've been recording, right?
That's
but of
how
course, we not a media conglomerate as such as, with the exposures
ESPN
of other ones. We not, because that's a machine. But they are the ones that hold the power, bro. Like, that's what media comes from. Medium. What's the medium you're using to communicate, right?
Right.
So how many people is it getting out to?
Bruh, they know how to, if whatever they want to put out there, they know how to do that.
They can put it out.
Right. Yeah, because it won't go challenged. It won't be challenged.
Because it's hard to.
Right. You ain't got enough. You ain't got like it's just like this. If CBS puts something out there and ESPN want to challenge it, those are two heavyweights.
They could do
challenge
that.
The truth. You could challenge the truth.
Right.
But the little guy can't challenge that like that, and it catch headway. He can try, but it'll be lost with all these blind believers because they're hearing it.
They hearing it. For example, the narrative, LeBron James ain't clutch. That's been a narrative for years. But you can go back and look for video, highlight. He got more game-winning buzzer beaters than Michael Jordan, than everybody that say that he's a killer and he's not. But the narrative have been portrayed by the media for so long, people
It's already
assume
embedded.
that that's.
And you ain't
Come on, bro.
and you ain't heard nobody challenge it other than Shannon Sharp and Nick Wright. You ain't
And that's
heard nobody. Look, Stephen A. never challenged Skip at that. Never challenged
Hey,
him.
but you know who do challenge it?
now that's the reason why it's portrayed.
Right.
Hey,
They
right,
you know
part
who
of the
do
reason.
challenge it? My boy challenged it now. My
Who
boy
you?
challenged it.
Who would you talking about, bro?
Parker. Yeah, look, Carrot, you already know who I'm
Nah,
talking
bruh.
about.
See,
Rob-
no.
Rob Parker.
Nah,
Man,
he
I'm
don't
about
challenge
to
Skip and
I'm
them. He
about
don't
to I'm
challenge
about
Skip
to
and
mute
them.
your mic.
Rod Parker.
Ain't nobody.
What is that?
He said
Rob
Parker.
Parker,
Rob
the hater of all haters. Don't nobody want to hear
You know,
that.
like
He
now,
called him
but this is what I.
quote.
But hold on, this is what I'm saying though, Carrington. My whole thing with sports, period. I don't believe nobody is above criticism.
Nope.
But that
That's
ain't.
how
But
I feel.
that's real.
Like
That ain't reality though.
I'm
It's
saying
not.
no. I know reality is you prop up who you want to prop up. I'm saying my mission is when I get on here, anybody can get criticized, from LeBron to Michael Jordan to Tom Brady,
Facts.
Peyton
Facts.
Manning to Steph Curry to your teams, whatever. I
When
don't
you
think you
wrong,
should
you
be
wrong. I
you
feel
wrong.
that.
You wrong. You shouldn't be partial. You shouldn't be partial. And I've never and one thing I'll never be. I like for example, Steph Curry for a long time went without criticism, and people never like he got a unanimous MVP. This, that, and the third, but people was acting like, okay, let's put him here and let's try to replace LeBron this way. And I'm like, how are y'all putting this guy? How you guys putting this cat here? But in the playoffs, in the championship, he don't have any memorable moments. He's not even an MVP in the championship. So how can
Right.
he like you see what I'm saying? Like that's what I mean by you can't be above those criticisms, and people try to do that. And
Nah,
I
you
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 Well,
can't be above. You can't be above
I don't
reproach.
let that slide, bro.
no, because
I don't let that slide.
your boy got criticized in a good way though.
Who?
Antetokounmpo, when he walked out on Black Lives Matter, when he was like, "I'm gonna shut this down, this game tonight," but I wish they would have did it for like a week instead of one game.
Well,
But
see,
that money started kicking in.
the problem was they just did it and didn't have a plan to go with
Playing
it.
Right,
They
right.
just like
So
I'm
it
done.
was like a spur of the moment type of deal. You feel me?
Right. But he got criticized from that. They was like, "You ain't even from the United States." He said, "I don't care about that. If anybody getting treated wrong and I feel it's police brutality, I'm not feeling that, bro."
Right.
We walking
That's
that
right.
way.
That's
We
right to
walking
be that way. That's right.
Yeah, but you know how you got some of these cats be like, "Nah, bro, I got to get my check. I can't."
That's hey man. I mean, but you can't knock them though. You can't
Oh, I
knock.
can't.
Yeah, because they may be young. They may not have the money
That's what I'm saying.
to be
That's what I'm saying.
self-sustaining.
I think that's a bigger sacrifice in somebody who has money and sit out, and then a young guy
Most
who
definitely.
don't have no money. You know what I mean? And he on
Most
that.
definitely. It's a sacrifice according to you and what you can handle. What's too much? What's the price? What's the price that you can handle?
Right.
Is it too great? Is it too smart? You know what I'm saying? Like like Carrington was saying, Taylor Horton Tucker, you can't expect him to sacrifice $3 million.
Nah.
You can't expect it.
Nah, he
been
ain't. He been waiting all his life to get
He
that.
been waiting on this for all his life, bro.
Right.
But LeBron James could be like, man, I'm cool for a whole year. I ain't hooping.
Nah, I'm cool for longer than a year. That dude almost worth a
Right. And
billion.
then
He's almost worth a billion.
Yeah,
billion,
he
bro.
almost worth a
I'm just saying,
billion.
like, I ain't got to
that's
play the
what I
whole
don't like
year.
too, though. I don't like that too though. Because
What?
okay, I can ride with you, bro. You can't give me $10 million, bro. Come on, man.
Nah, but I'm saying, but see, that's
You
the
can
that's
give
the
me
but
$10 million,
see,
bro.
Brittany, that's the type of sacrifice it would take to garner that power where
Right.
everybody could just leave. You see
Right.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It would take other players that
That
make
had
a
the money.
buku load of money to say, here,
That
I'm gonna pay your salary
That
for
can
this
supplement,
year.
Right.
right? That
Right.
is supplement.
Mike,
Like,
Mike gave.
I don't know who's stumping, buddy.
A lot of people don't know this. Mike gave Scottie Pippen $70 million, bruh. So he
When?
could be good for the rest of his life.
When?
This was like 10 years ago.
I ain't never heard such.
For what though?
For
I know
what?
you
Like,
had it.
right. For what?
Yeah, that dude $70 million, bruh.
For what?
Because he was bankrupt. He was broke.
So why would
Scottie Pippen was broke. Oh, because homegirl was running around getting
Yeah,
a
he
collar on.
so let me ask you this. So now since we talking about NBA
Look at
basketball
bro.
and old stuff in history.
Hold on, say hi.
Why would
Say what's up,
hey,
people.
man, hey buddy.
Say what's up.
Hey man,
Your haircut look like mine, man.
Say what's
Look,
up.
look at them cheeks.
Hey, he's
Go
petty,
What you
bro.
about to say, Shalana?
Yeah,
No, what I'm
finish your
saying is-
statement, bro.
So why would Scottie Pippen after the Last Dance go off, he said, "I'm mad at you, Mike, for that. Like, I'm mad at you putting this out and saying I was selfish, I was stingy, and doing that." You see what I'm saying? Like you gave me $70 million. There's nothing bad that I would have to say about you.
Man, but you know, I mean, anybody can say
Bro, think about that. Let's think about the context.
I got you. If I borrow some money from you, right?
No, not borrow. You said
No,
you didn't say borrow. You said he
hold
gave.
If I give you some money and I played the chameleon to get it and I got the money, I'm going to talk bad about you. How you going to get it back from me? I know a lot of people like that. They'll get something from somebody and then bash them after they get the money.
That just baffles me.
yeah, but they're not thorough, Brittany. You know that they're not thorough.
Right.
That's why
That just
Scottie Pippen
baffles me.
ain't thorough.
I'm saying you saying
Scottie
Mike
Pippen
gave
ain't
him.
thorough.
You saying Mike gave him $70 million. I'm not saying Mike didn't give him $70 million. I was just thinking back to, like, bro, you talking about whether it's 10 years, whatever. You gave me $70 million and helped me get out of bankruptcy, and then you come and do the Last Dance.
Everybody
Bro,
ain't thorough.
I ain't mad at you.
Everybody ain't
Hey,
thorough.
bro, let me just say this. Let me just say this. This is all allegedly on behalf of the I Am Sports Network.
Right.
This is all a speculation. None of this is I don't know. I've never heard none of this. So this is all allegedly.
I ain't never heard
And
that
as a
either.
matter of fact, we gonna end on this note because my little soldier ain't gonna let me do nothing. Look.
I feel y'all.
All right. I'm out, man. Appreciate y'all, man, for jumping on. I gotta get this one upstairs. We gotta get some vittles in us. We gonna get back. You already know how we do it, man. All right, y'all. Peace out.
Follow me at
Peace, y'all.
Walker Knows Boxing on Instagram. Mr. Walker _knows_boxing. Holla at me.
All right, I got you, Brittany. I'm gonna follow you.
No doubt, man.
Hey, man.
You don't gotta do a boxing.
Brittany, I want to know.